Hello, do you ever wonder, why do I keep buying the same brand? Well, that's a central question for today's video. Branding is how businesses make their product or service stand out from the competition. Standing out means knowing what's important to your target market and then reflecting their values within your brand. I'm Linda St. Mark, founder and director of Pause to Win, and I create these short videos to help you grow your company's sales by giving you the most effective insight and breaking down what you need to do differently. So why do some brands work better than others? And why do some stimulate demand for their products? To answer this question, we need to travel back in time to 1922. John B. Watson, aka the father of human behaviorism, was hired by the largest advertising agency to work out what persuaded people to buy products and services. Watson performed a blind testing experiment with consumers to see if they can identify their preferred brands through taste or another psychological experience. And you know what? He was stunned by the results. The focus group couldn't identify their preferred brand. Watson reasoned that people buy items not for their features, but by the feelings of pleasure triggered by the messages and images attached to the product. It's interesting that the product Watson tested was cigarettes, which are now known to be hugely addictive. Not the most desirable product to speak about, but a renowned industry for its emphasis on branding. Just look at Marlboro in F1 racing. Okay, let's come back to the 21st century and look at a much healthier brand, the mighty Nike and the Just Do It campaign. Just Do It is a short, powerful call to action, and why it works is because it targets our brain's ability to interpret key messages at lightning speed. Let me introduce Daniel Kahneman and his theory of fast and slow thinking. We all think fast and slow. Fast, aka System 1, is coherent thinking, where we look for meaning and jump quickly to conclusions. Slow, aka System 2, is analytical thinking, where we search for meaning through questioning and scrutiny. The problem our brains face is System 2 can be mentally draining and time-consuming. So when faced with choices, we automatically default to the easier System 1 way of thinking. And this, my friends, explains why we feel an impulse to buy specific brands. So to be clear, the most persuasive brands are ones which include images and messages that get their target market thinking fast, purchasing without much thought, resulting with an immediate surge of dopamine. Clever, eh? So now you know how the best brands work. Let's go through how we can improve our brand to unlock fast thinking. There are 2 simple steps. Step 1. Understand the desire of your target market. What are their biases? What do they aspire to be? Explore these 2 areas, then code your brand's messaging to connect with fast thinking decision making. And then there's step 2. Launch the new brand and then measure the change in sales to check that the new brand is working. It's a success if it gets more people buying what you sell. So what makes a successful brand? One that targets what's important to your customers, and one that gets your customers thinking fast and picking your product rather than your closest rival. Hello, I'm Linda St. Mark from Pause to Win, and thank you for watching my video. If you're now looking to supercharge your brand, then that's great, because I'm currently holding free workshops designed to help you really target your brand and finesse it, so encode the messaging to appeal to fast thinking, so it really juices up your customers. So, if you'd like to know more, just message me on LinkedIn and I can come to see you at your company premises. Oh, in the meantime, look out for more educational videos. See you soon.